and welcome into the Knicks-Verse. My name is George, and this is special coverage for the second round. First time ever there's been a second round on its own day. Last night was the first round. We'll be focusing mostly on what the Knicks are going to be doing in this show right now, because this is Into the Knicks-Verse. And if this is your first time here, or you have been here before but haven't subscribed yet, please do so, along with hitting the thumbs up button for me. Definitely appreciate that. Also, please drop your comments if you're watching this later, because we're going to be talking about lots of other things. There's been some news about, it seems like the Knicks and Brock Aller were exploring what to do with Deuce, maybe possibly trading him to open up some more space to stay under the hard cap, to re-sign Isaiah Hartenstein. So there's other things developing in the background. The actual draft has already begun. Let me pull this up here. So as you can see, let's put it this way. Wait a second. How did I have it before? Like that? No. There we go. Okay. Jonathan Mugbo was taken in as the first pick in the second round by the Toronto Raptors. He's from San Francisco. He's a quality player. I think they got themselves an interesting player right there. Foxy could not join us today. I do appreciate all the work that he put into helping us have a great live stream the past couple of days. Let's keep going here. Let's see. Right now, and then Utah took Kyle Filipowski. Utah took Kyle Filipowski in the with the 32nd pick. Milwaukee Bucks are on the clock. The Knicks have the 38th pick right now, so it's going to come pretty quickly, and we'll see what they pick. If they pick a big, then that might be insurance in case Isaiah Hartenstein ends up choosing to go elsewhere. If they don't, if they completely trade out, I could see the Knicks completely leaving this draft, the second round. And then if that happens, then they will probably definitely working on trying to put as many dollars together, available dollars, so that they can re-sign Isaiah Hartenstein. So let's keep an eye on that. There's also, of course, the big talk is of the second round is whether the Lakers will select Bronny James with I believe they have the 55th pick. Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer. They're going to select them, and they should. I mean, why not? I actually got to watch him play a little bit. I think he could be, a solid, bench guy eventually in the NBA. So why not? Why not do his dad a solid, create some history? Seems like a no-brainer. It's unfortunate he's got to be put under the microscope like this. Just let the kid be himself. But that's not his reality of his life. We all got to deal with that. So here we are. The Bucks are on the clock. Haven't received any news on who is next. Let's see here. Filipowski. He is somebody that I thought maybe the Knicks could take a chance with. Hey, what's up, Mike? Thanks for showing up, guys. Hey, Jay's Beers. What's up, brother? Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna watch this along, see how it goes. At this point, my feeling is I wouldn't be surprised if we don't select anybody in the second round and we trade out. So we're waiting to see. This time for the second round, because it's on its own day, the teams have 4 minutes in between each round to make their selection. Where in the past it was only like 2 minutes, and it was crazy. It wasn't enough time to even make any real deals unless you had it all worked out ahead of time. Jimmy, can we keep iHeart? That's what they're working on. I think they're going to be able to pull it off. That's my feeling. It's going to happen. All we can do is hope at this point, because I do think it would be a kind of a hit to that interior defense and the flow of the offense if we can't bring Isaiah Hartenstein back. But what I'm starting to get the feeling of, and I'm reading about it and hearing that at this point, it looks like if they can get to the max dollars that they can offer him, that he'll take the deal. That's the feeling I have. Now, it won't be the 20 million per. It won't be 4 or whatever Claxton got. I think he got 4 for 100, 4 years, 100 million. It's not going to be that 25 million, unless somebody else comes and bowls them over. Like the OKC, it's been rumored that they would be interested in doing that. But I think at this point, Isaiah Hartenstein, if the Knicks can get to up about, I think it's 16.6 million, the first year salary in the contract. I think if they can get to that, he will probably take that. Now, maybe it's a shorter term contract. Maybe it's a 2+1. It's a 2 years guaranteed, and then the third year is a player option for himself that he can opt out if he keeps. Let's say everything goes well, we win next year, and then he basically announces that he's going to want to go for the big bucks. The Knicks can then trade him the following year, and he can go to a place that they can re-sign him for some major dollars. We'll see. Whoa. There's some cats over here fighting. What's up? Hey, Big Task. What's up, man? What's your question? Don't drop your questions here. We got, let's see, who is next? The Bucks are still on the clock. Okay, so we got word. The Bucks will select G League's Ignite's Tyler Smith at number 33 overall. Milwaukee takes 2 high upside draft swings with A.J. Johnson and Smith. A.J. Johnson is an interesting pick. I like that pick for them. They picked him in the first round. This guy, another interesting project for them. So we'll see how it goes. What's up, Lee? Daniel, Donald, what's up, man? I think they're gonna trade out, man. I think they're gonna trade out. Yeah, if you guys can hit the thumbs up button, that'd be great. And if you can smash that emoji button down below, that helps as well. It wakes the algorithm up, it wakes YouTube up, and they start sharing it with other people. Let's see, any other news we got? Well, we do have some very, very, very interesting news at this point, which is concerning. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. We got some interesting news, and I mentioned it before that the Knicks were looking at trading Deuce McBride. And here's the info here. NBA Central tweeted this out. The Knicks have searched for ways to add extra salary to complete the Mikal Bridges trade, and previously discussed potentially adding Miles McBride to the deal, per Fred Katz of The Athletic. The team discussed the possibility of including Miles Bridges in the Miles McBride in the Bridges trade, according to league sources, and not because they're itching to trade away a 27-year-old fireball on a minuscule contract, only $13 million over the next 3 seasons. It's math. If they wanted to, the Knicks could find a third team to route McBride to, acquire a future first-round pick in the process, and avoid the first apron hard cap. His salary plus Bogdanovich's would just barely top Bridges, but they have since shied away from that scenario, a league source said. They have to shy away from that scenario. This guy is too instrumental right now for the Knicks. He, like I retweeted, this ain't happening. Deuce is an essential part of the rotation and a proven postseason contributor, that's a very important aspect of this. We don't just want regular season warriors. We want guys who show up when it's needed, when the going gets tough in the postseason. And Deuce proved to be that, and he shot 40% from the 3-point line in the postseason. Man, the guy was just outstanding. So, and he's only going to keep getting better. And then if we trade him away, we're going to create another hole. Who's going to at all, run that second unit? Who's going to be the point, the one in that second unit? Even though he is, he's not the best, my top choice to run that second unit, but where are we going to get him now? So at this point, I think McBride is staying. Yes, John Melnick. McBride has to stay. All right, let's keep going over here. Where are we at now? The Portland Trailblazers are on the clock, and John Furphy is the next best available, according to the ESPN, and Tyler Kolek is the best fit for the Portland Trailblazers. The pick is in. Let's see. any advance notice. That's the great thing about Twitter. You get that one like 2 minutes before they announce the pick. They have the information. Tyler Smith. I wish I had Foxy here to give us more information on all these picks. He's a draft wizard. But at this point, we are concerned with our New York Knicks. Who are we going to pick? I'd like to hear from you guys. Just drop in the chat. What player would you guys be interested in the Knicks picking up in the second round with the 38th pick? So let me know. At this point, we'll go back over here. All right. So this thing is moving pretty quick, which is nice. So as you can see, Jonathan Mogbo was picked as the 31st pick. Kyle Filipowski, who was definitely disappointed he wasn't a first-round pick last night, but that's the way it goes sometimes. I think he has a chance of being a serviceable big in the NBA, a backup, like a Kelly Olynyk type, which is I would like that kind of player on the Knicks. So because we don't have one guy who's 6'10" or bigger who can shoot the three. Isaiah can, but he just doesn't. We need a real true stretch big. So we hear Kolek and Bona. I love Bona. I'm with you. I'm with you with Bona. Definitely would like to see the Knicks pick him. I got to watch him a lot at UCLA. Injuries did keep derailing him. But when he was healthy and cooking, he was on that squad that went deep in the NCAA March Madness tournament with the last year of Jaime Jaquez. He's a tremendous defender. I think he can learn to become a great NBA defender, and his athleticism is crazy. He's got a nose for the ball. He's great. He's a great dunker. He can block shots. He gets steals. He has a tremendous athleticism. He's not quite. They have him at 6'9" and a quarter or something. He's not quite 6'10", but I think that guy he plays a lot bigger. That's the beauty of him. Plays a lot bigger. In fact, let me pull up his info here. So right now, I'm the guy that we ended up picking in the first round, which I cannot pronounce his name correctly. Diate, the French kid, he looks like he is very promising. So Portland Trailblazers select Tyler Kolek. So two Tylers go back to back. The 33rd pick, Tyler Smith, to the Bucks. 34th pick, Tyler Kolek, to the Portland Trailblazers. Well, there goes Kolek. That's right. I saw something weird on the internet but I don't even want to repeat it about him. It's not fair because I can't confirm it. Another guy that I like for the Knicks is Kevin McCullough. Kevin McCullough. He is kind of like a Josh Hart type guy. So we'll see if we're going to pick someone like that. But this guy, Adem Bona, man, he has got some serious spring. Great wingspan, almost 7'4" wingspan, 40-inch max vertical. He's got great lane agility. He can shuttle. He's got great speed for a big, and we need that. Every team needs that. So it's not like that's a big surprise. So on the clock, San Antonio right now. Let's see. Where are we going here? Yeah, Tyler Kolek. Oh, Knicks. Oh, here it is. We got it. You got it. Here it is. Steve Popper tweeted out, Knicks get Tyler Kolek from Marquette by moving up to number 34 in the draft. Noted in previews that some compare him to TJ McConnell, and Knicks saw plenty of that. Tough, skilled point guard. Well, there we go. The New York Knicks just selected Tyler Kolek. That kind of like concerns me a little bit in terms of Deuce. Deuce is, how he's going to last on this team if they're going to keep him because they're trying to bring back Isaiah Hartenstein. But Tyler Kolek is a very interesting player. So I can't argue with that pick. He has great upside. And then Pacers are taking Johnny Furphy at number 35. Boy, it's really moving quick, this draft. Here we go. Let's see what
shooting that the New York Knicks have. So excited about this pick for the New York Knicks.
All right, there it is. So we're
interesting.
multitasking here as we're listening intently on you, but also
You know, I
that chime,
did not
that
think
means that
the Knicks were going to go for Tyler Kolek. Well,
X. Now,
learn something every day. There you go. We really get. Yes, we did. We got Tyler Kolek. There he is. Knicks selected. We traded up for him. We picked up five. Remember, we picked up last night 5 future second round picks from OKC when we traded away the 26th pick, which we got from Washington when we traded them the 24th pick. So maybe
where do you see this Knicks team being?
We give them the 38th, and we get next. I don't know the details of the trade, so we're waiting to hear on that.
Should expect a competitive
come on,
Eastern Conference
Popper.
Finals.
Give us
More
something.
than likely against the Boston Celtics.
Steve Popper's usually
the way
pretty
that
good
they've constructed
coming
this
through
roster now,
that information.
they are able to compete defensively with
stunned.
the Boston Celtics.
Stunned to hear that.
Still might have
actually.
some questions about their offense in terms of their ability
Johnny
to move around the
Furphy is
ball.
being traded
Again,
to Indiana.
Brunson being pretty much the primary playmaker. But Julius Randle did show last year that he can distribute the ball as well.
Sources tell.
He averaged around 4 or 5 assists.
Wow.
He's a
going to see a lot of movement today. Here it is. Pacers trade up one spot to select Johnny Furphy at number 35 overall. Indiana's first pick in the draft is a sharpshooter who many viewed would go in the top 25. Interesting. All right. Good for them. Good for him. All right. Let's see if we can find some cool. All right. Interesting. Are you guys happy with the Tyler Kolek pickup? Knicks trade Blazers second round picks for Kolek. Oh, so this thing is moving fast and furious. At the end of the day, what's going to happen is we're going to end up saving money and going to accumulate more second round picks in the future. Just seems like that's what could be happening here. Here we go. So you can see Fisher's reporting Juan Nunez at 36 plus cash to San Antonio for Johnny Furphy at number 35 for Indiana. Sources said Nunez has been said to be a draft and stash type candidate. Then Woj just tweeted out 45 seconds ago, Knicks could be moving number 38 too. Sources said Knicks are sending the Blazers future second round picks for Tyler Kolek at number 34 per source. Okay. That is fascinating. Here we got some highlights of Tyler Kolek in during March Madness. Marquette's a great basketball program, has had great history of having had great teams. Dwayne Wade came from there. Jimmy Butler was a Marquette guy. Let's see. One thing, the guy can shoot, that's for sure. I like that about him. He's a decent shooter. He doesn't have that big of a leap, but he shot almost 39% from the three-point line. In college, he shot almost 50% overall, and he shot 85% from the free throw line. So those are some nice numbers. His true shooting percentage was 60. His effective field goal percentage was 56.3%. All plus numbers. Doesn't get to the free throw line much, but you wouldn't expect that from someone like him. Let's see. Nice. All right, good. See, I'm not sure. Is he a lefty or a righty? He mostly goes left on these here. Wow. I am going to say, I'm surprised. Georgie Ortiz says, oh, yes, I wanted them to get him in the first round when they didn't have beautiful. So this could be a good pickup. At this point, I didn't get to scout too much this year. The draft, there were other issues. Usually in the past, I, know this inside out. That's why it's wonderful to have someone as sharp as Foxy to help guide me through all this. But there was definitely a few names that I did really like. And one of them was Dembona. He definitely was somebody. I liked Terrence Shannon Jr. That guy's going to be a bucket, no doubt. Ryan Dunn was another guy that I liked. But since the Knicks opted to go for the potential with the French kid, Diate, that could end up working out years from now. But because thing is, I don't see Thibs playing him this year at all. It's a great question about Rokas. We still haven't heard anything. I think something in this draft might determine what's going to happen with Roka. Let's see. Crawford says, don't think it's possible to play Kolek, McBride, and Devo together. No. Kolek is there as insurance. You never know. It's a long season. He'll get moments here and there, but I don't believe he'll be getting much floor time. I don't believe he will. He is a senior. He's 6'2.5", 197 pounds. He's 23 already. He's going to be 24 during the season. Interesting. I mean, let's see how he compared to. Let's see how he compared to the other guards his size in the draft. Let's see here. Okay. Here he is over here. He's definitely was the older of this group here. He's an assist guy, that's for sure. He's a good ball distributor. That would be nice for that second unit. I could see Kolek being out there with Devo for sure. And when we go really, really small, Kolek with Robinson out there, holding it down, it could be an interesting little unit. He does turn the ball over a lot, but I think the ball is in his hands a considerable amount of times. See his field goal percentage. He was second best behind the best shooter in the draft, Reed Shepherd, amongst guards. Also, decent 3-point shooting percentage. Not in the Reed Shepherd or Rob Dillingham range, but definitely decent. Look, if he can shoot this in the NBA, it's wonderful. Great free throw shooter. So the dude has some skills, and we need a ball handler. We definitely desperately needed a ball handler on this team. So good, happy for this news. Let's jump back and see what's going on over here. Any new news? Let's see. Knicks are trading number 38 to OKC. Sources tell ESPN. So we seem to make a lot of these draft day trades with OKC. We did the one yesterday, so we'll see how this one turns out. All right. Huh. Interesting. So right now, Minnesota Timberwolves are on the clock. And let's see, who are they looking at? Who would the Timberwolves? Juan Nunez went the 36th pick. Johnny Furphy was the 35th pick to San Antonio. Portland selected Tyler Kolek as the 34th pick, but is sending him to the Knicks. So we'll see 2 more picks, and we'll see what the Knicks do with the 38th pick. It's been reported that by Adrian Wojnarowski that the 38th pick is going to OKC. So we shall see. We shall see how that goes. Interesting. The Pistons will select Bobby Klintman with the number 37th pick, according to Evan Sittery. Detroit drafts another athletic wing with questionable shooting, but Klintman is an intriguing swing here. I wouldn't be surprised if at least a couple of these second-round guys turn out to be something in the future compared to the first round. We don't know. It's a lot of maybes, in this draft. So that was interesting there. Okay. All right. Now the Knicks are technically on the clock. But as we've heard before, the Knicks traded this 38th pick to OKC. We got a little thing here from Ian. Ian Begley is reporting Knicks move up from 38 to get Tyler Kolek at number 34. Source confirms Kolek was expected by some teams to be gone at number 34. At 23, Kolek is one of the oldest players in the draft. Knicks add depth at guard position, send Portland draft compensation to trade up per source. Nice. So let's see what happens. Even if, I'll tell you, so here, all right, so you can see Adem Bona would be the best fit for the Knicks here at 38. But this has been traded, so we'll see. Knicks forever. Can't wait to see him in the summer league. Yeah, it'll be nice. Now summer league is looking a little more interesting. It'd be great if Diate comes and obviously Kolek is gonna play. Maybe even Rokas comes. Maybe we get a little competition in the summer league for that guard spot, because we definitely need some guards in that second unit in the rotation at this point. That lead guards who can handle the ball. Bowen, what's up, Bowen? Should have drafted Furphy, bro. Yeah. I mean, at this point, it's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. We had a chance to get him. They ended up going with Furphy. He's not a Grady. He's kind of Grady Dick-ish, but he's not at that level. He's not refined enough yet. But we'll see. He could turn into a player. All these guys are going to be projects. That's just the way it's going to be, man. I like this attitude. He's going to be great, George. He reminds me of TJ McConnell. He plays just like him. Nice. Like hearing that, because, man, did he hurt us? I mean, every team can use a player like that. Every team. All right. We got a question from Big Task. Does OG Anunoby contract have an impact on Brunson's contract? It has zero impact on Brunson's contract. In terms of, like, I don't think Brunson's gonna demand that he becomes the highest paid player on the Knicks for this contract. I think he'll take a contract that he can opt out of later. Let's say he continues this amazing play. Instead of second team All NBA, becomes a first team All NBA guy, and we win the NBA trophy, the championship. I can see him opting out and then renegotiating for the next contract to get that big super max deal. So this is kind of like an in-between step for him, this contract he's going to get from the Knicks, the extension. So I don't think it affects him too much. And at this point, I'm like almost 100% sure that Leon and company and Brunson's agents are aware of the whole financial situation. So they knew what OG was going to get. So I think it's already been pre-decided. I don't think it's going to affect it now. I think it may have affected the whole situation as they were planning it out, maybe, in the past 3 months, but it's not going to affect it at this point. Nothing new has happened other than he's signed, other than he's extending, which is a great deal for the Knicks. Great situation for them. It's not a bargain. We had to pay a little bit, but at this point, his unique talent is just off the charts. He made this team fantastic. We are the number two favorites to win it all, according to ESPN Bet. Tied with Denver. Number one is Boston. All right, let's see where we're at here. It says the Knicks selected Aja Mitchell from UC Santa Barbara, a 6'3" player from Belgium, a guard. Interesting player himself, but that guy is probably getting moved to OKC, waiting on the confirmation here. Okay, here we go. So OKC sent the number 40 pick and cash to New York for Aja Mitchell, per sources. Knicks are at 40 now. So now we're at 40. Maybe here is where we'll pick up Bona. Grizzlies are picking right now. They're on the clock with the 39th pick. And then the Knicks have the 40th pick. Ooh. Excited. the Grizzlies, I think the Grizzlies made a smart move drafting Zach Edey. I mean, his size there, they miss Steven Adams, and I don't know, maybe they don't have high hopes that he's coming back early enough. So I think that's a really nice move for them. Ja Morant's there. They got Desmond Bane. They still have Marcus Smart. They got some nice players. Yeah, Bona doesn't have an offensive package per se. Knicks forever, but he has a great nose for the ball. He's great at putbacks, but I've seen him do some nice turnaround hook shots, some bank shots. So he's got tools. He just hasn't refined them enough, and it's hard to do that at UCLA, especially with the level of players that they were going for. I mean, they went to the Final Four one year, and then the next year they went back to the Elite Eight. So he didn't get it, and he kept getting injured. But he definitely has the potential to develop a nice little offensive package. So I'm hoping we get him. The other stretch big is that's still on the board is this guy Quinton Post, but that's just basically all he is. Where is he here? Quinton Post. Remember, Antonio Reeves is still out there. That guy can shoot. Jalen Bridges is someone that Foxy really liked. Jalen Bridges right here from Baylor, 6'8". Foxy really liked him. Where is Post? I don't see Post here right now, but here's a Dembona. Let's go back over here. Memphis is on the clock with the 39th pick. Got some information here. Let me go back over here. It's fast and furious right now, guys. Fast and furious. This guy, John Fanta, tweeted this out. Talked with Tyler Kolek at Barclays last night, and he was still in good spirits. This is the story of my whole career. Why would getting passed on in the first round be any different? Kolek told me, under-recruited out of high school, started at George Mason. Now he's a Knick. Good for him. Good for him. Happy for him. Here's the details on the trade. According to SNY, Knicks receive cash and the 40th pick, and Thunder receive the 38th pick, Aja Mitchell. And right now, Memphis Grizzlies are still on the clock. I don't think they have selected yet. No. Tommy Beer comes through with a tweet. Love Tommy Beer. Knicks trade up to nab Tyler Kolek at 34. Led the NCAA in assists last season. Can shoot the three. New York gets the PG. They were initially targeting with a first-round pick in the second round. Well done. Remember, Deuce was a second-round pick. I believe he was the 38th pick, or 39th pick, or something like that. But it took him a little extra time to develop into the player he is now. But he was only I think he was a sophomore when he came out. Kolek is I think he's a 5-year senior. So he's pretty seasoned. He should be ready to go. He should be ready to contribute at least in that second unit, or be a situational type player. Depends on what happens. If Deuce begins to develop and is able to run that second unit at least for those 10, 12 minutes when Brunson's not on the floor, then that's going to reduce Tyler Kolek's ability to break into the rotation this season. But let's say Deuce, the offense stagnates, but he's still giving you that 3-point shot. I'm talking about his playmaking ability, his ability to break down the defense and spray that ball out and get guys easier buckets. If that's not happening, then I can see Tyler Kolek getting a look. So that's my feeling on that. Memphis picks up Jalen Wells. With the 39th pick. Interesting. Okay. Jalen Wells from Washington State. Don't know too much about him at all. Actually, I don't know much about him at all. Let's see here. Show this tab over here. Okay. Portland is on the clock with the 40th pick. but that is for the Knicks, we've heard. So we are selecting right now. The New York Knicks are selecting. Bowen wants a center. Bowen wants a center. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see how it goes here, guys. Interesting. Thanks for joining me here. My name is George. This is Into the Knicks-Verse. This is day 2 of the round of the NBA draft coverage here. Yesterday was fascinating. We were on the air for like 3.5 hours. I can't even believe we talked for that long, but that's how much fun it is to chat basketball with Mr. Stephen Fox. His knowledge of the game and his ability to project players' futures, especially college players, is phenomenal. Let's see who we are going to get. Who is coming to the Knicks? Who is it going to be? Right now, on the clock, Portland selecting for the Knicks. Will it be Adem Bona? That's the guy I want for the Knicks. I wanted him for a while. No, Nick, we didn't know. We're trading this 38th pick with Portland to we're getting the 40th pick. But we did pick up Tyler Kolek as the 34th pick. We traded up to get him. Let's see here. Wait, hold on. Something's a little ski-wonky. All right, so Memphis got Jalen Wells as the 39th pick, and the 40th pick of Phoenix. Phoenix? What? This is interesting. I don't know how this is happening. Maybe they've made a trade. They probably traded down again. All right. Wow. These guys cannot resist trading these picks. Okay, right here. So Woj tweeted out the Knicks are trading number 40th to the Suns. Knicks now have numbers 51 and 56 in this draft. Phoenix is picking up Oso Iguodaro. Man, this is crazy. I can't keep up with all these moves. The Suns are trading the Knicks 51st. Wait, what was that? The Knicks are trading number 40 to the Suns. The Suns are trading the Knicks 51 and 56. Okay. Yeah, we traded 40 to 56. So confusing. Iguodala's evil brother. All right. Foxy texted me here about Tyler Kolek. He's like, wow, Tyler Kolek. He has the best left-handed point guard mentor you can now have to learn from. So he's going to learn from Jalen Brunson. Let's see. We already had the 51 pick. Yeah, we had. Yeah, I'm confused with you guys just as much. I'm sure these guys are like freaking out. Like, wait, what? Who did what? Tyler Kolek, according to the Knicks Muse, likes this pick. They consider him a second-round steal. Nice. Still waiting for confirmation on the trades. Knicks are moving picks are all around the place. Let's see here. Yeah. I think Woj made a mistake. This is what's happened. Knicks received the 56th pick. Suns received the 40th pick. There's a trade. There might be some other aspects to this trade. The Knicks already had the 51st pick. We got that yesterday. Now we have 50, 51, and 56. And the way this draft is cooking, I mean, we already blew through one. We already 11, 12 picks already. I like the Tyler Kolek selection. Hey, look, it's the second round. If he turns into anything, that's a plus. Yeah. Okay, right now. Interesting. Rich Paul is calling teams, don't take Bronny James. If you take him, he's going to Australia. I didn't see Papa retweets. We weren't taking him anyway, said almost every team. Leon needs some new photographs. Those photos of him are just tragic. So right now on the clock are the Philadelphia 76ers. They have about a minute left, and nothing's been announced yet. Oh, we got a little details over here. Let's see. Jake Fisher tweets out details on these seconds. New York sent to Portland. Per sources, 2027 Minnesota, 2029 least favorable of Indiana, Washington, and New York's own 2030 second-round pick. So we traded 3 future second-round picks to get the 34th pick to pick up Tyler Kolek. Okay. They believe in this guy. Beautiful. Hey, look, we have probably one of the best scouting departments in the entire NBA. Walt Perrin and company, they know their shit. If they think this guy, Tyler Kolek, is worth all this movement to bring him in, I love it. I'm all for it. Not gonna criticize it at all. He's obviously a tremendous passer. I like it. Update, hey Webb, what's up? Update on the on the draft. Okay, here's the update. The Knicks started out with the 38th pick. They traded up to get the 34th pick with Portland, and they traded 3 future second rounders in the future, which you're seeing on the screen right now, for that 34th pick. Then they took the 38th pick, traded that to OKC, and got the 40th pick. And they picked, but then they flipped the 40th pick for the 56th pick. Right. So now we got the 51st and 56th, but we drafted Tyler Kolek with the 34th pick. That's the recap right now. I hope that makes sense for you guys. Hey, salute, Lex. All right. Let's see, where are we at right now? We need an update. All right, the Sixers pick is in. I believe. Here's Tommy Beer tweeted this out. Tyler Kolek's resume: a consensus National All-American, Big East Player of the Year, Big East Tournament Most Outstanding Player after Marquette won the tourney at MSG. Let's go, and there he is. All right. Okay, here, like all small, slight guards, Kolek measures 6'1" and a quarter without shoes and 6'2" and 3/4 with shoes. At the NBA Combine, teams will target him defensively. He's not a strong defender, but he will compete and is not afraid to get physical and mix it up. Perfect. Beautiful. Damn it. Damn it. Sixers pick up Adam Bona. Damn it. Where is this? Come on. Here it is. That's a bummer. Adem Bona lands in Philadelphia. Love this pick by Philly. Shit. Well, to me, look, there were no physical defensive bigs left in this draft that would ever get a second of play under Tom Thibodeau next season. The only guy left was Adem Bona. So the fact that the Knicks didn't, and you can see they were shuffling around. They had a chance to pick him up at 40. They could have held that 40th pick. The fact that they passed on him tells me that they are highly confident that they will be able to bring back Isaiah Hartenstein. That's the news here. That is the news right now. That is the big news. That's the news as far as I am concerned. To me, this says that Isaiah Hartenstein is going to become a Knick, is going to remain a Knick. So hit that like button, smash the emoji. It looks like that's what's going to happen. Yeah, we wanted this guy. Yeah, fucking unless we made a deal with Sixers, and you never know. The Knicks are crazy that way. That is a bummer, man. Adem Bona going to, yeah. Yep, 76ers are picking Adem Bona at number 41. That hurts. That hurts. But look, the guy we got is Tyler Kolek. Here he is. These are his highlights from this year's March Madness. He's a dog. He likes to get physical. He's small. So as Tommy Beer said, he will get targeted defensively. But he'll learn. And there's no better coach and system to become a better defensive player in the NBA than under Coach Tom Thibodeau. So they must have felt that there's things they can do with him to improve his defensive game. But offensively, the guy has a great feel for the game. He has tremendous court vision. He led the NCAA in assists. He led Marquette to the Big East title. Nice, look at him there. And he's a consensus All-American. So that is the player that the New York Knicks picked up. That's the only player we've gotten so far. And Kolek is a nice, you're right, Jimmy UCLA. Kolek is a nice backup for JB and Deuce if Thibs ever plays him. He's going to learn the game. It's going to take a little while. It's also insurance, We've seen the way Wino Center stretch 4. To me, it says that the Knicks are confident that Isaiah Hartenstein is coming back. Now there is a slight scary thing here, depending on how much you love Deuce McBride's game. I love Deuce McBride's game. Earlier today, it was reported that the Knicks were looking at trying to find a third team to be able to include him in that Mikal Bridges trade, so that we can avoid the hard cap. So then that's the thing. If they're leaning towards doing that, then you definitely need a guy like a Tyler Kolek who's going to be cheap, who's going to come in, who's going to distribute the ball. The thing is, we lose one of our very best point of attack defenders to deal with those smaller guards. The Garlands, those kind of guys, those speedy guards. All right. Look, the stuff's it's unraveling as we speak. What's up, Margaret? I hate the Lakers. The Lakers. So Charlotte is targeting KJ Simpson at number 42. All right. Whatever that means. Man, the Dembona gone. So 9 more picks have to be selected before the Knicks pick again at 51. They received this from the Washington Wizards yesterday. And then we have the 56th pick. Yes, we have the 56th pick, which was originally a Denver Nuggets pick that was sent to Phoenix, and it's going to be shipped over to us. What do you mean, Bowen? We wasted multiple picks? Yeah, Ryan Dunn, they had a chance. Miami is picking Nikola Jurisic at number 43 and trading him to Atlanta. Okay. We should take Bronny. No one's taking Bronny except the Lakers. All right, so now we got some new information here. Miami gets number 44, 1 slot back in cash from Atlanta because they just traded Nikola Jurisic to Atlanta. Serbian, 6'7", 209 pounds. Don't know much about him at all. Sorry, guys. Filipowski. Hey, look, Filipowski. I wonder if he had been there at 34, the Knicks would have made the trade to get Kolek, or maybe Kolek. I think, to me, I gotta tell you, I think Kolek was their guy, their target all along. Just look at our roster. We only have two. We'll really technically only have one real point guard because Deuce right now is really considered a combo. Now he's actually more of a 2 guard right now. So we needed somebody to really run the show for that second unit, even if it's just for 8 minutes. So that's what that's telling me right there. Deuce, yeah, but there were a lot of times when the offense stagnated with that second unit. When Deuce was in there, there were a lot of times. So we'll see. Let's see, what are we talking about here now? So Charlotte picked KJ Simpson. Miami picked up Nikola Jurisic at 43. And now Miami is selecting with the 44th pick. Who are they picking? The Knicks drafted Tyler Kolek. They made a trade with Portland to pick him up at number 34. He is now going to be paired with Dante in that second unit, Josh Hart, and if we bring back Precious, could see Mitch or Isaiah Hartenstein playing the center there. I like it. I don't mind the pick. I like that this Tyler Kolek pick. So the Houston Rockets are now on the clock. The other guy for us to watch out for is Kevin McCullough. If he is there at 51, I could see the Knicks picking him up. The only other big I could see the Knicks going for, and he is way off the draft. He's not even on the top 60 draft board here in Tankathon. But he is someone that Foxy actually highlighted for us. His name is Quinton Post. He is a 5-year center. He's originally from the Netherlands. He played at Boston College. He's over 7'1", 7'2.5" wingspan. He's a giant. But look, the guy can shoot the 3. He shot 43.1% in college. And at 7'1", there's just no reason why that wouldn't continue. It's not like he's going to struggle to get his shot off if he just sits there as a stretch 5. in that second unit at times when we need that. So that's a nice pickup. Let's say we want to do some zone busting. Who better to bust a zone than a 7'1.5" guy shooting the 3-pointer? So he's the only other guy I can think of. The only other big that I could see the Knicks even bothering to select. Let's go back here. So right now, the Rockets are on the clock. Who are the Rockets going to pick? Miami. Miami's pick. Oh yeah, Miami. They traded back down again. All right, so Atlanta and Miami flipped the 43rd and 44th pick. Miami's selecting at 44. They take Pelle Larsson. Oh, stream unavailable. What happened? Oh, what happened here?